So, you're pre-approved. What happens next? Well, there's a couple things that will happen. The first thing is you're going to start looking on realestate.com, domain.com.au, and those online websites that show properties. When you're looking online, be sure to select your bracket that you want to purchase in. So let's say you're looking at a 500,000 purchase, you might be putting houses between 4 and 500,000. What we've found in the past, sometimes you'll get higher priced properties come up in this bracket. So reduce your bracket a little bit further, maybe to 300 to 500,000, which gives you a far larger range of properties to look at. You can set up real estate alerts. So when properties you like come up on the market, you'll be the first to view it. Now, remembering when you do find the right property, to research and find as much information as you can online. There's sites like On the House, RP Data. Now, sometimes with RP Data, you do need to pay a subscription or a cost for RP Data reports. At Hunter Galloway, we've got access to RP Data. So any reports you need, feel free to contact us and we're only too happy to provide them. One thing to keep in mind is when you do find the right property, to ensure that you've checked with your mortgage broker if the property is acceptable. Things like properties with less than 50 square meters internally can be an issue with some lenders. Also, if they're of greater than 2 hectares, that can be another issue. And some properties with specific titling and zoning rights may need to be checked. So it's always important to double check with your broker before you start going too far down. When you find the right property, you're going to want to put an offer on. So it doesn't hurt to get your conveyancer or solicitor to check over the contract before you go ahead. You want to ensure that you have standard finance clauses in the contract. Depending on the state, you may put 5-day cooling off period in the contract. You might put 14 days to finance. It might be longer, it might be shorter. Once again, check with your conveyancer, talk to your broker. They'll be able to guide you through this. This is something that we do a lot here at Hunter Galloway, is ensuring that our first homeowners have the right terms to be competitive, as well as to protect them if anything does go wrong. When you do make an offer, ensure everything's in writing. Any verbal offers to the real estate agent can and might not be given to the vendor. So everything in writing is really important. When you're putting conditions in your offer, ensuring the finance clause is in there. If you want to do a building and pest, once again, make sure you've put that in the contract to sale. Check with your conveyancer if you're not sure, and also talk to your broker that might be able to help. With your building and pest inspection, you're going to get someone out there to check for termites, check that the building's structurally up to standard. And if there's any issues or minor issues, you can always go back to the real estate agent and renegotiate a price reduction. You will need to pay a small deposit when you do put down an offer. Depending on the state, once again, it can range from 5 to 10%, might be more, might be less. So guys, remember, when you're looking at property, utilize realestate.com and domain.com to give you an idea and shortlist property. Once you've shortlisted and found the right property, get reports, search online, and get as much intel as you can before you go and see it. Once you've seen the property, make sure you use your mortgage broker, conveyancer, and building and pest, and get the right team to help you get the best outcome. If you're having any dramas or you're not quite sure, feel free to contact us anytime at huntergalloway.com.au, and we'd only be too happy to help.